My name is Krista Lyons, and I was a former gallery director of Arpel Gallery. That was my job. And now I'm on the other end. I'm the artist, one of the artists, and that's my job now. And so I have been painting large-scale canvases for quite a while, and I have a whole body of work on the back wall. And I started out painting, oh gosh, I can't even remember the date, it was so long ago. I was quite young, and I started out with geometric shapes and color and design. That's my forte, I guess that's what I love to do. And I was a student at UCSB a while back, and Doug Yasaka was in the same painting class as I was. We had the same instructor, Professor Bill Rohrbach. And he was doing very delicate paintings, and I was doing very heavy, thick texture, just the opposite. And I kept looking at his delicate paintings, wanting to change and not copy him, but emanate him. And so I tried it. I watered down my acrylic paints and made them sort of like watercolors, and I manipulated the raw canvas that I used. I didn't use gesso for that series of work, and manipulated the colors so that one color would merge into the other with a lot of sponging and dripping and water. And I did a whole body of work. I have one in the show. I believe it's in the middle of the room above a sofa, and that's one of that series that I started at that time. I still love to do color and geometric shapes, and so right now I've made a 360-degree turnaround, and I'm back doing the shapes instead of the windows that are on the side wall. I had a window series. And my inspiration came at that time from Mark Rothko. He was an abstract expressionist, and he painted in the 40s and the 50s. And I had an opportunity at UCSB to study with one of the well-known artists of that era, the New York abstract expressionists. And they used to be buddies in New York, and he told me stories about Mark Rothko. And so I got the inspiration of my windows from talking to him and looking at Mark Rothko's work. And it's very spiritual, and it glows, it has a glowing effect and a very meditative, calm effect. And some of the paintings in here are influenced by him, Mark Rothko. I was on the computer looking up Mark Rothko the other night, and Christie's had an auction, and they sold one of his paintings for $67 million. And I was quite surprised at that, but he's very, very well known and sought after, and he's in all the art history books, and he's sort of my idol of painters. So he was a big influence, and I gather my ideas from looking around, going to the beach, looking at rock formations, old rusted cans, whatever I can see a pattern in, and I just kind of file it away in my head, and it comes out later on the canvases. And so that's my inspiration also. And right now I'm doing a canvas that's much larger than the ones I'm showing here, maybe 3 times as large. And I'm going back to the circles and the triangulars and the forms that I started with. So that's what I'm working on now. And I'm always looking for inspiration, so anyone with ideas, I'm happy to look at your ideas and maybe gather some for a new painting. Thank you.
All right, great, thank you.